Hi, what's up guys? So in today's video, I'm going to show you a very important indicator that you need in your strategy, whether you're trading price action, you're trading SMC, you're trading ICT, you're trading whatever strategy that you're trading with, right? You need this indicator, you need it because it's so helpful, right? Okay, so let me explain a few things here before I actually show you the indicator, right? If you're new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe, you hit the like button, you also share to your friends so that they also see this channel, right? Also remember to hit that bell so that whenever we upload on this channel, you're the first to see our content, right? So let's get straight into it now, right? So there are two things that I want to explain. They are what we call psychological levels in the forex market, right? These are round numbers. The simplest definition I can give, these are round numbers, right? For example, here I have 13,000, 40,000, 50,000, 16,000, right? If you've noted in the forex market, right, price tends to bounce or reverse at these key levels. We call them key levels. That's the other name, right? Price tends to bounce at those levels, right? Why do they act like that, right? They are actually natural support and resistance zones, right? How and why does price actually respond or react at those zones, right? The thing is, if we were to ask you, right, say you want to put a stop loss maybe at 15.9999, you're not going to input that very value, right, as a stop loss. Rather, you actually look for a round number, the closest round number that is there, right, because it's easy to type. You actually do that fast, right? So by that reason, you see that around every round number exists orders, right? And remember, we always talk about liquidity. So around every round number, there's some liquidity that is lying there. There's some orders that is placed there, right? So those zones now tend to offer some resistance and some support in the market, right? So first of all, we have psychological levels, right? Psychological levels, right? Or these key levels, whereby we're going to work with these round numbers, right? So we're going to input. The normal way is we actually put this manually onto the chart, right? Putting these things manually onto the chart, right? If I'm to show you, for example, this is Nasdaq, this is US 100 or US Tech on other brokers, right? I've actually drawn some round numbers that I have here, right? I have about 16,000, 15,000, 40,000, and all those round numbers that I have, right? If you actually scroll your chart, you realize that at almost each and every round number, there is something that price is actually doing, right? It's actually bouncing at those round numbers. Look at these points, right? Price tends to 10 at these round numbers. There was actually 10 there, consolidation, then finally 10. Look at the 1, 2, 3 points. Look at here, they broke this zone, came and tested. There is some consolidation, then they continued there. You see, right? So at those round numbers, you are seeing that your price is respecting those ones. So you can actually get some swing reversals in those round numbers, like just the round numbers, right? Remember, I'm on the daily time frame. So if you are to get this trade, these are actually swing entries. We actually broke this onto the downside, then we continued to the downside. We came, we reacted here, corrected there. We broke this onto the downside, then we continued going down, right? Here we broke to the upside, then it came and retested that round number, right? So these round numbers are going to give you some crazy and sniper entries in your trading. So whatever strategy, be it SMC, just use it as a confluence to make your strategy super accurate, right? So the first thing that I had to show you are these round numbers, right? So the manual way, you actually have to input these numbers onto your chart. For example, if you want to add another round number there, this is 16,000, so I have to add 17,000 there. So you put a horizontal line, then you're going to come on settings, then you're going to put 17,000 manually, right? So it's hectic. Remember, you have to do this on all the pairs that you're going to be trading, on all the charts that you're trading, right? So it's a whole lot of work. Trading has to be easy, right? So in this video, I'll produce an indicator that simplifies all this, right? Then second, from the round numbers or the psychological levels, we have what we call the quarter points, right? Quarter points or quarter levels, let's call them levels because these are zones, they're not simply lines, right? So quarter points actually came from the quarters theory, right? I believe most traders have actually used this this strategy, very powerful strategy that you should also add in your trading style, right? Quarters theory. There is what we call quarters theory, right? That gives us rise to quarters points, right? So what actually happens with the quarters theory is we're now going in between 15,000 and 16,000, in between 1,000 pip range. Then we divide that into 4 parts. Okay, so our quarter points, like I said, they're coming now to divide the 1,000 pip range, right, into 4 quadrants, right, whereby we are moving from 0 to 250 pips to 500 pips to 750 pips, then to 1,000 pips. So if you're going to do that manually, it means we have to add another 4 lines into this range, right? Let me just go on this Nasdaq, then go on the daily chart and divide that and show you how effective that will be, right? So if I'm go to this line, this is 14,000, so we have 14,250. We just add 250 pips to it. That's the first quarter, 250, right? then we go to 14,500, right? That's the half of it, right? Then we go to the last quarter, the one that gives us the last quarter. That happens to be 4750. That's the last quarter. All right, like this, right? So we've divided the 14,000 1,000 pip range from 40,000 to 15,000 pips into these quarters, right? Let's just go to lower time frames and you see how effective this will be. How you are actually able to get some good trades on the previous days, right? This is actually the current price, right? So we are not dividing the 1,000 pip ranges into 250 pip ranges, giving us the quarter points of the quarter theory, right? So first of all, let's go to the H1 time frames and see if there is any change there, right? So if you migrate to the 1 hour time frame, this is what you see. This is what you see. This is very, very brilliant. This is brilliant, right? So look at it. Okay, so look at this quarter point now. That was a buy. This was a sell, right? That was a buy on this quarter point. They broke this, they came retest. That was a buy on this way. That was a buy on this quarter point, right? They came again. Here they broke. So they broke to the upside. They came, they retested. That is a buy on that very quarter point. Here we had a sell, right? I remember taking this one, right? From that point. This was almost a buy from that quarter point, right? So I believe you actually see how effective those quarter points can be in your trading and how helpful they can be in your trading. I just said to show you the quarter points. So here they came, they rejected, then they came, they broke it, right? So this is how they can be effective. So they can give you some easy trades in whatever strategy that you might want to use, be it trend lines, be it ICT, be it MMM, any strategy that we want. This is applicable, right? So now I'm coming with this indicator and I'm saying, guys, you don't have to struggle and draw these lines. You just have to tap an indicator that I'm going to give you before I close this channel, and you are going to enjoy good profits from it. Okay, so this is the indicator that I'm talking about, right? I'll actually give you the name and I'll show you how to set it, how to put it on the chart, right? So if you look at this very chart, because you have to understand it first, right? Before I actually show you the very name, right? Lest you be excited and you exit early, right? So just follow the video till the end and you get to know the indicator, right? So if you look at all these points, right? This is a reversal pattern. You're getting M pattern around that quarter point. You're getting this point. You're getting that and that quarter point, right? Quarter point. I said if you confluence it with your strategy, you are going to enjoy it. On a quarter point, right? Look at this, these figures, right? They are different in colors because some are actually quarter points, some are halves. Then the other ones, they are the whole numbers, right? Is from 0 to 150, 500, 750 to 1,000, right? So you can mark almost at every point where it's tapping, right? Actually, you are getting some nice reversals there, right? So you can actually get some cool reversals, some sweet reversals at these levels, right? Hope you're liking this indicator. If you like this indicator, just drop a comment, right? That you're excited, right? If you learn about it. Remember what I said the other day. If you don't subscribe to this channel, guys, I'll bite you, right? So to avoid being beaten by me, just subscribe. You don't lose anything, right? Okay. So now, before I actually close this session, like I said, I'm just going to drop the indicator, right? In other videos, I'm going to come and I'll show you how I confluence it with my ICT and with my SMC, right? But for now, you just have to know it and confluence it with what you have, right? So now let me actually show you the indicator and where you can actually get that indicator, right? So you just come here and search it like this, right? Don't make a mistake, like just type LQP. That's all you need, LQP, right? Then you get this indicator hash ST quarters theory LQP Robin Hood FX 108, right? That's it. It is going to appear on your chart. Wow, right? Wow, right? So there it is on your chart. I've just tapped once, then now it's on my chart, right? So it is actually marked my quarter points, my round numbers, my psychological points right there, right? So this is how you get that indicator. Look at all these reversals, guys. You are missing out. You're missing out on some nice trades, right? At times you might not even need an analysis. Just having this can actually give you some cool swing trades, right? Cool swing trades, right? So this is the indicator, guys. Hope you loved it. Hope you're going to use it. Back test it, add it to your strategy, back test it, and see how profitable it is. If it is giving good profits, if it is not, then you can just leave it. But if it gives giving you money, give me some responses, drop some comments in the comment section, and let's confluence it with our strategies. Like I've promised, I'll show you how I confluence it, and we'll make money together here, right? Remember to share this video with your friends so that they also benefit. We don't want greedy people. We don't want greedy people, right? Before I close, let me just show you a few settings that you actually have to put on this indicator. If you come on settings, right? If you come on settings on inputs, right? These are for quarters, these are for halves, these are for the majors. Majors, they're the round numbers. Then whole level in pips, right? At times you want to use quarters points with ranges of 100 pips. Maybe you want to trade like a day trader, 100 pips. It's going to squeeze like that. It is going to work out on lower time frames like like 1 minute time frame. Let me just open the 1 minute time frame and show you how it is there on 1 minute time frame. Maybe you want to scalp and do some funny stuff there. This is the 1 minute time frame, right? But I don't encourage this, right? Let's just use this at 1000 pip ranges, right? Then at times you might want to disable the quarters, right? You just put a 0 there. You want to disable the halves, you just put a 0 there. You leave the majors like that, right? Why in this state, right? I'm saying at times you just want to trade those round numbers. You don't want to trade the quarters theorem as a whole. You just want the whole number. So if you want to trade the whole numbers in your chart, you want to trade when your price is at 1000 $1.20, you know, pounds at $1.20. The next price you want is at $1.30. There you see the reaction. The next price is $1.40. Look, so as your price is moving from a certain comma or from a certain decimal, there is certainly a reaction there. There is certainly a reversal that is going to happen there. If you move from $1.20 to $1.30, there's going to be a huge reversal there. That's a 1000 pip range, right? So if you want to use those numbers, this is how you do it, right? Then if you want to bring the house, maybe you enjoy the house, you want to see that the middle range is there, you just come on the indicator, you go on the settings, then you enable the house, you just place that arrow for 1, then you say okay. Then now in your chart, you now have those blue lines for your house. So look from this whole number, we're going to have, there was a buy there, after breaking there was a retest, there was a buy, then it came, it broke, then there was a buy there, there was a buy there, there's another buy, there's a sell, there's a sell, you know, it's very helpful, there's a sell, there's a sell, all that, right? So I think you actually see how this indicator is used, right? Then if you want the whole indicator, right? If you want the whole indicator, you just come here, then you just disable the quarter as well, right? If you want to use everything, if you want to maximize everything, right? So this now, when you go to the lower time frame, maybe H1, you're going to see it clearly, and it's going to be smooth on the chart, right? It's going to be smooth on the chart, right? So see it there, you look for reversal patterns, you look for reversal patterns around those quarter numbers, and we make money with it, right? We make money with it, right? I hope there is nothing that is left for me to explain, right? Maybe on the indicator, if you want to hide it for some reasons, you just click this hide, then it's gone. If you want to show it, you just click show, then it's back there, right? So this is it. Look at those awesome trades that are just coming around the quarter coins. Definitely you're going to see some reactions on the quarter points. It's either it's going to break, come and retest that quarter point and you make money, or it's just going to come, give a resistance pattern there and you trade, right? Don't use it on its own, just confluence it with your strategy and you see an increase in your profits. The graph of the profit is going to increase. Thank you guys for your time. See you.